Good evening, everybody. I know it's kind of late, and I do believe some other people are live right now, but I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. So whoever's supposed to be here will be here. But on your way in, please make sure you can share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, and also make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and if you want, you can also join our membership, which is I think the lowest tier is $1.99 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But and also feel free to donate to the platform, $ to the table 402. I'll be dropping this old stanky link in the chat. That's what we call it, the stanky link. In fact, let me see where I can find it. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Oh, I hate going live on my cell phone. Please let me know if y'all can hear me okay, because I am on this cell phone. But I'll put the link in the chat. All right. Okay, so there's the link in the chat. And so if anybody wants to join me, please feel free. And please let me know if you can hear me okay, because again, I'm on my cell phone. Now, I'm just really like getting in the house. Went to see a movie with my little niece, Paw Patrol. That was really, really entertaining, but not as entertaining as what I listened to. I was on the way home and I was listening to some videos, and I guess this lady from what sector is she from? The Mo3 sector, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she's a YouTuber. Her name is Erica Kelly Vlogs. So I guess she's trending. She's trending. How 5A says it? She be like, "Babe Nation, we're trending." Anyway, Erica Kelly Vlogs. I don't know what she calls her supporters or subscribers, but they are trending, and so is MU, and she's always trending, and Tracy and the whole Juicycation. Everybody who's on that cruise ship right now. Even Miss Cruiser is trending, and she wasn't even on the cruise. Now she was down to the Miami, but she was not on the cruise. But this Erica Kelly Vlogs, I've never heard her before. But as you can see on my title, she is desperately trying to gain her beast wings. She is desperately trying to enter the B sector. Why is she so desperate to enter the B sector is my question. That's the biggest question for me. If y'all got an answer, please let me know, because I'm in confusion. How Rihanna say, I'm in confusion. I don't really understand what's really going on here, or why she really did what she did. I understand, like, okay. I understand certain people coming to the B sector or coming to the sector because they believe, a lot of people over here get money. Oh, especially back in the day. Now, people ain't get money like they used to back in the day over here, but people are still getting money and getting large numbers in their live shows and things like that. So I understand how some people might admire or be infatuated or whatever with the B sector and gaining a big following and getting that money, getting no coins. Jay Wilson used to say money on the floor. I know he didn't coin that term, but that's what I remember him saying that. I think that was on his first channel. He used to always say, "It's money on the floor, because if y'all put it on here, we gonna talk about it and we gonna get paid from it." So I get that part. I just don't understand why go through so degrees of stalking somebody, even though she didn't call it stalking. Now, to me, I call it okay. Now, okay, let me just say this: what Demetra did, what Demetra did, with whoever it was who took all the Demetra, she had lots of pictures and things like that of people in juicycation, people in pettycation. Is that what Sean's calling his people? Vacation, I think that's what they call it. Anyway, club chat. They have pictures of Tracy and you and the people with Jason and his crew, and different shots of people. Some of them flattering, some of them not unflattering to certain people. It depends on who's looking at the pic. Because one thing I did say about Demetra, about her video, and how she is getting a lot of flack for what she did, but I'm like, shit, it seemed like it ain't no worse than being down at the Walmart. Remember all those Walmart pictures and videos they used to have all these people dressed weird at Walmart? Maybe not dressed weird, but maybe underdressed or overdressed, or just looking some type of way. And it was Walmart pictures was trending like I don't know what in videos. Okay. So when I saw some of those pictures that Dimitri showed, that was displaying like people from Club Chat, people from, the Rodeliers and Tracy and them, I was like, these aren't that bad. I mean, I didn't see much worse. And shit, I mean, every other person you run into is fat or chubby or can lose a little weight. So, and we're not always going to look our best, but it was entertaining. It was very entertaining because had it not been for that, we probably wouldn't have got much from, the cruise. Probably wouldn't got much. I did like how even though Sean and them they did crash the juicycation or whatever you want to call it, I did like how there was a lot of other perspectives from different people, experience different things on cruise ship. Because had it been just listen to Jay, like a lot of people are saying, man, he just made it seem like this cruise, it was everything. Everything was great, and then it's like almost every single person on the cruise said the food is horrible. Like, I don't get it. They said some people was just walking around just snacks, eating desserts and shit like that. Or, that Erica Kelly's, I think her husband said they have a hot dog business or something like that, or work in a hot dog. I don't know. But she said she was eating hot dogs mostly on the cruise. And I'm like, was the food that damn horrible? I can imagine being on a cruise, even though they said it's one of the cheapest cruises that you can book, but still to be on there for 3 days and the food tasting horrible. Like really horrible. So that's enough right there. That's enough right there. I ain't no skinny girl. I like to eat. I'm a big chick. I like to eat. And for me to be on there, I can't bring no snacks. I can't bring no food. They don't want you to bring no drinks. You gotta sneak in liquor if you want to pay for the drink package. But I was okay. So let me get back to what I see today. So anyway, the only way in, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. And hit the Cash App if you want, the Hood 402. I did drop the link in the chat just in case anybody wants to jump on. But I was watching Jay Wilson. Well, okay, first I watched Olivia, and Olivia was giving commentary off of Jay Wilson's panel. So after that, I went over to Jay Wilson's, and I just redballed it to the area where this lady, whoever she is, started talking, and she hit the panel. Because Olivia said she was over there talking real greasy about the beast store. And I was like, hold on, I gotta see this. I gotta see this Miss Erica, Kelly vlogs. What she was saying real greasy about the beast sector. And I guess the parts that Olivia was probably referring to was how they kept asking her, like, what attracts you to the beast sector in the first place? And at first she said the cruise. And I'm sitting there like, What? Like what? The cruise, juicycation cruise, treemucation cruise is what attracted you to the B sector? And then she said, well, it was her 40th birthday. I believe she was her 40th birthday weekend. That was happening. Her birthday was around the same time as the cruise, basically. So she figured she wants to support Tracy and she's going to jump on the cruise. And also, it'd be like her uh, birthday package, birthday present, for her husband and whatnot. Uh, Now her husband, he to me he looks black. He looks really light skinned. You could tell like, that brother probably from the hood, probably been to behind bars a couple of times. Matter of fact, he did mention how the food in jail tastes better than the food on the cruise ship or some shit like that. So I still being in the link, on one or two or more occasions. But Shelly did say something that I thought was because she said we already got too many head witches over here. I don't know if y'all caught that. Because that was around the time when they was arguing, and I think Jay Wilson was like, "Okay, hold on now, hold on." Jay Wilson don't like all that. What do they call it? Oh God, I forgot what they call it when everybody is arguing, on the live on the panel. I forgot what they call it, but anyway. So he was every now and then he would step in and be like, "Oh, calm down, calm down. Okay, let's not all speak at once, whatever." And Shelly, she slid that in there, and I was like, the girl, she called it though. Erica called it. She's like, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Hey, I don't, child. If y'all see the fascination, please, you know what it is because I don't get it. I'm like I said, I'm in a state of confusion. If you want to be in the B sector, now we done seen people come in the B sector and kick the door down. One thing she did mention was that y'all can have VS run through the most sex like she did, stir up a whole bunch of shit, and then leave. So she figured she gonna take it upon herself to do the same thing to the B sector. Now, what I had heard before was she was trying to expose MU for maybe doing something on the cruise ship that she might not have been or should have been doing. Now, had MU just been just a woman on this cruise ship, a grown ass woman, by the way, who made her own decisions, who paid for her own cruise or whatnot, and happened to meet up with somebody on the cruise, hold hands, dance, maybe kiss, maybe I don't know what exactly she did. I'm just saying she's grown. She made her own decisions and do what she want to do. But the reason why I think this lady Erica is trying to make a big deal out of it is because she's supposedly was dating. I don't even know if she even still dating. Is she still dating the dude with the bearded braid? Don K. Is she still dating him? Because last I knew they broke up. And that was when the court thing was going on. When Snoop showed up Kiki and her MU's man, the one with the braided beard, with the dreads on the beard, had went over there and he was hollering at Snoop and Kiki, and he was actually over there kikiing, and MU, she felt disrespected. So she kind of like broke up with his ass online. So if they back together, y'all please let me know, because some people are saying, well, if she's with Don Cato, why is she on a cruise flirting or talking or having somebody in her room? And these all allegedly, because I ain't seen the videos yet, but from what Miss Erica Kelly blogs is saying, the videos are coming. And she plans to drop a lot of videos. Now, I know she's been telling people to join her membership. I think her and her husband said it's $2.99. And when they was in that pool, on that video over there that she got on her channel, her and her husband, he was like, "Man, if y'all ain't got $2.99, everybody got $2.99, whatever. But if you really want to see the footage, that good old bean footage of what she took on the cruise, I don't know how many people she recorded, but I know for sure that it's very obvious that she did take several or many videos of Misunderstood, because again, she said she was going to expose her. Now, when I was listening to Jay Wilson today, who else jumped on the panel? Ken, the boy Ken, he had jumped on the panel, and he was like, oh, hold up. I think somebody's in the background. Hold on, babe. Sorry, I did not see you. Sislo? Sislo. Are you there? Okay, I don't know if she's there. Type in the chat if you're back there, Sislo. Because she might be busy or might have to step away from the phone. I just want to make sure it's her. Backstage, but I'm going to the, what's she saying? I'm going to be right back. I think she said she's going to be right back. Oh. Sislo, are you back? Sislo. Okay, I don't know what she's doing. Okay, anyway, so where was I? Sislo, when you're ready, comment in the chat or comment in the background when you're ready for me to bring you on, okay? Okay, there you are. I was like, where did she go? You there?
Did you get my message in the chat?
Yeah, but I kept saying hello, 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 and you there wasn't.
I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, okay. You did. Girls, a lot of abbreviations. I'm up here like, I don't know what she's saying, but she'll be back. But, honey, thanks for joining me on the panel tonight. I had dropped the link, but again, I know it's late, like I was saying earlier, and other people are live right now. So I don't know if you know too much about what's going on or heard a lot about the juicecation. You know much about that?
Not really. Like I heard a little bit, so no, keep up with a lot of that. Yeah.
This blogger, YouTuber, I guess I think she's from the Mo3 sector. And I don't know really much about the Mo3 sector. I ain't trying to join any more sectors, okay? But I guess she was allegedly stalking Misunderstood on the cruise and took all these videos of her and pictures of her, and she claims she got her in compromising positions and compromising footage and things like that. And this is her way. People are asking her, like, why would you do this? Why would you stalk her? And it's also crazy for me because, like, I don't know if you saw my community post, but I made a post earlier. I said, who gets stalked on a cruise ship for 3 days and doesn't say anything to anybody? She didn't even say anything when she came back from the cruise. Now, the cruise, they got back home. How long ago was it? It's been, like 9 days or something, or 7 days since they've been back.
Right.
And she still didn't tell Tracy, who she went on the cruise with. She didn't tell JW. They got security on the cruise and all kinds of stuff like that. And she's just now saying this stuff once people realized that there was a lady on there who was stalking her and taking pictures and things like that. So now Misunderstood is coming out saying, I was stalked, and there's this lady and this man following me around the cruise the entire time. And so Tracy was asking her, like, well, why you didn't say anything? Why you didn't report it? Why you didn't tell security? Because I haven't been on the cruise ship, but they said there's a lot of security. And you know what she said? I didn't think y'all would believe me.
Well, she could. I mean, it's not like it's not possible.
What?
Like, cause who would believe that somebody was? Who would believe that somebody grown would actually pay money to go on a cruise to stalk somebody? Really?
Because let's see, who would believe that Club Chat would invade the Juicy Case?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
nobody would have believed that, but it happened.
Exactly. 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 So it's a great possibility that she probably did feel like nobody.
Oh
Cause I mean,
no, I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
girl,
It's just such a coincidence that she's only seeing this now. She's only saying this now. It just came. It just came. You know, to it was just such a coincidence.
nobody believe her.
Like it's no. It's just a coincidence that it happened now. Like before this, Erica Kelly vlogs this chick who's trying to basically kick her way into the B sector, kick the door down because she said this is her way to get to the B sector, right? And she said she's about to run all through the B sector and expose people. Right? So now that she's saying all this, and there's threats of her having all this footage and her compromising positions, even drinking alcohol, you know, that she has claimed she's been sober for a year or whatever, because you know she was on those hard drugs and stuff, meth and all that stuff. And
Mm,
they said they have compromising pictures, videos of her drinking and being tipsy or drunk or whatever, right?
mm,
So now misunderstood. She done like I don't think she hit her channel, but she took down a whole bunch of videos. For some reason, people don't understand why she's taking down all these videos. And then, like just now, she's saying, "Yeah, I was being stalked for 3 days." And Jay Wilson was even like, if you was being stalked for 3 days and you thought somebody was really following you around the whole time that you were on the cruise, even if you didn't think we would believe you, you couldn't tell nobody on security. You couldn't tell nobody on the ship. You couldn't report it to nobody. Like, it don't add up. The math ain't mathing. And even if she did think that she was being stalked, I still say the lady Erica, you cannot be that desperate to be trying to get in the B sector. You can just fall into the B sector. You can just get in here, start watching people do videos. That's what people do. People might even argue with somebody that they don't know. They might, you know, manufacture a fake beef or whatever. But to actually pay to get on a cruise ship, to go around and stalk misunderstood, it's crazy. It's so weird.
girl, I don't understand
It's
any of
weird.
it.
Like I
Uh,
never, like I would never. First of all, I'm not gonna get on a cruise ship to go somewhere with some people that I don't like.
That
And then
number uno.
like, okay, so this what she said, Cislo. They kept asking her, what made you want to go on a cruise? What's attracting you to the B sector? And she said the B sector justification was what attracted me to the B sector. And it was like, so you didn't know anything about the B sector before you heard about a cruise? And she was like, yeah, I heard about y'all, but shit, from what I could tell, y'all shit. Y'all ain't over here doing nothing. Y'all ain't got no content. So she figured that she would go on the cruise ship, get some content, get some video footage, and then come through the B sector and start exposing people. So what do you think about that?
Uh, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to expect no more. I don't know what to think, sis. You got people gathering many congregations together to crash people's parties. You got people flying to different parts of the country to do dumb stuff. You got people swatting people. You got people stalking people. You got people calling folks jobs and getting them fired. You got and all these grown folks. These ain't no teenage kids, and these
Yeah,
ain't
these
even
are
college
grown
kids.
people, man.
These ain't even college kids playing prank. These a bunch of grown people. and it's actually embarrassing to me. I don't get it. And at this point, who's
Right.
safe? Who's safe and who?
And
You know what I'm saying?
Deanna's supposed to be planning a cruise for us, for her supporters. And I was like,
Mm,
yeah, I said, I know, what's her face? Mel. I know she's gonna come. I know my bro and his wife, they interested in coming. So I know we be a nice crowd, of course her and her hubby, but I also
mhm,
said I hope Sislo will be able to make it too. But
mhm.
she got a nice crowd of people, her supporters, some of her subscribers, the people that's real cool with her that's,
But see,
hanging out on the
I
front.
want to do, I want to participate and stuff like that. But I don't want to be a part of the drama. I'm just not. I'm not that person. I can't just. I'm not saying that I'm above anybody. Please don't take it like that. But that's just not what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll be too busy trying to be a peacemaker, getting everybody to go by. Yeah, that's my thing. But I just, where I feel like, well, Deanna's thing, I don't particularly think, but I don't know who may not care for Deanna that might try to come and make a terrible experience of it. It's just the whole thing to me, sis, is just sad.
Hey,
It's
Colette.
just
Colette says she
sad.
coming.
Who that is? Hold on, because I can't see the comments.
Colette Lucas, she said she's coming. Hey, Colette, we gonna be turning up. We gonna be turning up. But
What's going
sister, if you want to
on?
come, man, you are gonna be in good hands.
Well, I ain't worried about it. It ain't like I'm scared. I ain't scared. I'm just saying, I just hate for it to. I'm just surprised that so these people that's like in my age bracket of through,
They in their
and I'm
forties
probably,
and they in their fifties
yeah,
and
I think I'm
above.
probably one of the older people. I wouldn't even consider myself to be in the beef sector. I just, I guess I'm guilty by association, but I'm one of the
Since no, you
older
are
ones.
beef sector adjacent.
Okay, dokie. Like I said, guilty by association. But
But no, I ain't worried about nobody. Let me tell you something. I already said it's probably gonna be some moles. I can see this happening on different cruises from now on, or different whatever people gonna be having. And I said, I think we should do something on purpose. Remember, I said the other day when we were talking to Miss Pam to Views of You. I said, I think we
mm,
should do some shit on purpose. Just dress real funky, dress real crazy one day or one night.
mm,
Walk around with our house coat on and our slippers and some clothes in our head, and all the and we just walking around posing, acting like we the like click this,
mm,
say cheese.
just so much going on, girl. I just
But I
feel
am
like
not worried about
if
nobody
I
taking
want
no
to come
pictures.
on,
Take
if I
pictures,
want to
child.
come on with my moo and you know who does that is what's her name? Tita.
Tina Talk. She always have done that,
She
and
come on with her
nobody ever
moo
said
and her
anything about it.
bonnet. She come on with her moo and her bonnet, and she
And
good
she got
with
her
it.
grandkids over there, and yeah, she have her bonnet
Yeah,
on, and
she
she does
all right with it.
right.
And don't nobody mess
Don't
with her.
nobody.
And it's okay. And she still be looking good too, 'cause she got beautiful skin and hair. She got some beautiful skin and hair.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely. Like I said, I just
Mhm.
turned. Hold up, I just turned 61. I don't do the best, but I am not running from though. I just want to have a good time. Child. Yeah,
Right,
we don't run
right.
from the best.
That's right,
If
mama.
there's gonna be a mole on there and they want to take pictures or record videos, it is what it is. Because I'm gonna be recording
Mhm.
you as well. Okay, because that's one thing I
Yeah.
do when I'm like, there was a wreck tonight on the way home, right? Every time I see something interesting, I will stop. I will get out my car. I will park. I would do. There was this car that was flipped over and totaled, and I'm just thinking in my
Mm.
head, hey, who was in that car?
And I
And I'm
just
like,
when I
okay, let
see
me
stuff
get
like
to it.
that, I
Let me
just
get to it.
pray. I
And
pray
that's
for
why
the,
I was praying for my
everybody
son. I hope they
involved.
survive. Stuff like that. I do that
Yeah.
all the time. I can be driving down the street and I'll see an ambulance fly by, and I'll be like, always pray. My kids can tell you this. I always used to do that when they was little all the time, so they used to it. But I always, Lord, please help the ambulance or help the firemen get to whoever needs their assistance. And that's just something that I do. But I also like to give footage. So I pulled over and I got out and I took some pictures of the car and stuff. But I was like, that is crazy. So yeah, if I'm on a cruise, I'm gonna be recording. I'm gonna be taking pictures. The shit gonna be rolling. Okay, I'm gonna have my extra battery pack on me at all times. Make sure my phone don't die, and I'm gonna
Girl.
get the internet package or the Wi-Fi package because you got. I think they said Wi-Fi package is like I don't know $60 or something, $50.
Oh, okay.
So I've definitely got to get the Wi-Fi package because I can't be like on a ship somewhere out in the middle of the ocean and I have no contact with land. Child.
Girl, I want to take advantage of everything they got on that boat to offer because I have never been on a vacation. Not since, I've been sick. I've never.
I want to take advantage of everything too, and I'm hoping that the cruise that we going on is a lot nicer and a lot better than that damn carnival. Because I'm telling you, like I said, I'm glad. I know it was petty and shit what Sean Riley and them did, but hey, I'm glad we had some people in there to really give us the tea on the cruise, on the cruise, and like on the food and on the like the things they were showing us, like that mug was raggedy. They said it was one of the oldest ships out there of carnivals, and that's why it's so
Mhm.
cheap as well. But that thing, they were showing us mold on the windows and all kind of stuff. I was like, ooh, that shit, ooh. But if you're
Girl.
just looking for a quick trip or just go out on the water, for a quick weekend, you know, do what you do. But if I'm gonna go on a cruise ship, I want to make sure it's nice. I want to, man. I'm gonna start looking up now, like reviews and stuff, because
Mhm.
everybody, even this stalker who claims she isn't a stalker, she claims she's not a stalker because of the fact she bought her ticket before Misunderstood. And so Shelly was asking her on Jay Wilson's panel, well, how you know? I mean, she was saying on the panel, like, well, how does she know when Misunderstood bought her ticket? Because
Exactly.
Tracy and Misunderstood bought their stuff together. Because Tracy had a
Mhm.
promotion code. When you have a group of people coming on those type
Yeah.
of things, you can get a promotion code. And every so many people who book the
Everybody
room,
use it.
you get like
Get that discount.
hundreds of dollars back and stuff like.
Mhm.
So they said, well, did you have Tracy's promotion code? And she said, yeah. They said, well, how you saying that you booked your cruise before Misunderstood? How do you even know when she booked her cruise? That's
Miss
her excuse saying I was a stalker. I had my ticket first.
Miss Colette says she has daughters 43, 38, and 35. And check this out, Miss Colette. My babies are, well, let me get this right, 37. In 3 minutes, 2 minutes, one will be 32. And last Friday, one just turned 27. All of my kids are 5 years apart. So, all of my biological babies, girls, are 5 years apart. So, and then my son is 14. So, I should have had a V8. But anyway, yeah, my baby will be 32 in 2 minutes. And I gotta get that first phone call. My little
Well, happy
punky boy.
birthday to your baby. And I feel
Just
y'all on that, Colette, because I only got two sons. I only got two kids, period, and they both boys, and one is 26 and the other one is 21. And I'm not somebody who creates mess, I'm not somebody who routinely create drama, but
Hmm.
I'm with the shits if you mess with me. You know what I'm saying?
Girl,
Like I'm with the shits.
how they say, don't start no, won't be none.
I'm with all this. Thank you. If you don't want that, that was been my motto since I was probably like, I
Don't
don't know,
start no, won't be none.
in the fifth, sixth grade. That's always
Don't
been my
start
motto.
no, it won't be nothing. Don't
That was like
start
the
no.
famous thing in the hood. Makes sense now.
Huh?
Any hood you go to, that's what you hear almost every single day.
Mm,
You don't want nothing. Hey,
don't start no, won't be none.
don't
Bubble,
start none, won't be none. Don't start
bubble.
none, won't be none.
Hey, hey. I want to print out some pictures to make this collage of my grandchildren. Since the last one I did was before my father passed in 2016. I did it in about 2015. And I got so many more grandkids since then. And I want to do a whole collage. It's a trifold board, and I want to do a collage of my grandbabies. But my printer messed up. I'm so mad about it. But I
Um,
wanted
I
to
need
do
to
that.
I need to get some stuff for my printer too. But I have a
Mhm.
I don't have a regular printer. I have an edible printer. So you know with those edible printers, once
Oh
you go
yeah.
edible, you can't go back.
Yeah.
So I can only use edible ink on, but I do need to restock and get some more edible ink because the holiday
Okay.
was coming up and we doing like cake
I have
decorating
a
and things like
Cricut.
that.
I have a Cricut and I've never used it because I don't know how. I got all the vinyl and everything for it, but I want to use it. My daughter, the one that was supposed to be making the stuff for you for your housewarming, she knows she how to do all that.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get her to come and do it because I was getting you. That's why I got you to send me the logo so I can get it printed
Oh,
for
shoot,
all the
I
stuff.
forgot all about that. And yeah,
I,
Colette said, me too. She's the kids. Yeah, I had
yeah,
forgot all about that stuff.
I'm never, girl, I don't forget nothing. Especially when I say I'm gonna do something. But you know something had to happen though. She's so funny.
Yeah,
It's
we don't
good.
have to worry about it. But yeah, Colette said, tell her happy birthday. She said, tell your daughter happy birthday.
Oh, I'm 2 minutes late, y'all.
Uh-oh, she got to be the first one. She just dropped off because she has to be the first one to tell her daughter. And I'm the same way. Certain people or certain certain friends, family members, my children. I'm a person who will stay up all night till 12 o'clock just so I can say happy birthday to you first. And I want that to be the first thing you see. Whether I post it on Facebook or send it to you in a text message or in your inbox, I'm that way too. I want to be the first person you see. But yeah, Colette, I'm the same way. You know what? I don't be about here starting no stuff. I really don't. I really don't. And what this lady did on the cruise, some might compare it to what Demetra did. Like, okay, well, Demetra did it, and some people cool with that. This lady did it, but it's like I think the difference is that first of all, when they asked you what attracted you to the B sector, and she said that's the cruise, because before she was like, y'all ain't really about nothing over here. I'm like, that's when I was watching Miss Olivia, and she said that girl was over there on Jay Wilson's panel talking greasy about the B sector. I had to go over and see what she had to say on his panel, and that's one of the things that she did say about the B sector was that we ain't about nothing over here. We ain't got no content. Uh, we ain't got nothing going on, and she's gonna run through this sector just like VS ran through Mo 3. Child, I kid you not. I kid you not. I was like thinking to myself, my lovely love boys, you lying to me. I love when lovely love say that. She said, you lying to me. But speaking of lovely love, she was also on Jay Wilson's panel, and I don't know if he dropped her off or she just let herself down or if he dismissed her. I cannot remember. But it was on the panel, and Lovely Love was making some sense to me, y'all. But she was asking that lady because okay, the lady said she said, I was up here following her and taking pictures and videos, misunderstood. And my husband was like, leave that girl alone, leave that lady alone. Why are you bothering that lady? And he was even saying that shit in the video when they was in the pool together, when she was in the pool with her husband. He was even saying, if she's going, if she's holding some man's hand, or she talking to some dude on a cruise, or she let a man in her room on her cruise, if she has sex all night to the break of dawn with a spread eagle all night long, that's her business. And her husband's like, what's the problem? And then she said, well, she has a man. And like I asked y'all earlier, I thought her and Don Cato, the dude with the braided beard, I thought they broke up after the shit went down at the court with Kiki and Slim. What's her name? Snoop, with Snoop and Kiki. I thought they broke up then. But even if she did have a man, even if she did have a man, I'm with her husband. That's her business. And her husband is like, no, you don't need to be in the B sector. You don't need to be in the B sector. She's like, yeah, I'm going to be in the B sector. I'm going to kick my way in and run through that bitch just like BS did with Mo3. And so I agree with Lovely Love, or let me just say Lovely Love was making sense on Jay Wilson panel when she said, well, if your husband told you to leave that girl alone and quit recording following her, why do you listen to your husband? I was like, well.
And
She's
you
like,
know
yeah,
what?
told me to leave it alone.
Those be those kind of people that think that their relationship is so solid and so strong that they can do what they want to do and that their spouses is not going to react to it. And then you turn back around and when they get home, she has divorce papers on the table. And he's saying, I just can't take it no more because you don't listen. Those are those type of people over some bull crap. Now you going to sit up and be disrespectful to your husband. This What are you doing? What are you doing? To do what?
A lot of partners, spouses, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, who are not in the B sector, they don't understand it. Just like our family, like there's only certain people in my family or my friends outside of YouTube that know about the B sector. And some of them are really entertained. They even was like, who should I follow? Who should I follow? Send links, so I can have something to watch, especially during the Rona when everybody was at home, people trying to pass time. And around that time, I was telling people, I'll be watching the B section more than I watch TV, more than I watch, Netflix or anything else or cable, because it was a lot of stuff going down during Rona in the B section. But still, yeah, when you have a partner, one thing I've noticed about people who are married on here, if they partners are not part of the B sector, they'll say things like, yeah, my husband. Even I was even watching what's her name? Real Miss J. And she said the other day that her husband, asked her or something about why she watched the B sector or something like that. And a lot of people who are married, it's like they have an understanding with a mate or with a partner. Like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this for clicks and views. I'm doing this for money because the real Miss J told her husband, I'm doing this to get my channel monetized. I'm doing this. He asked her why she's doing YouTube or something, making videos or whatever. And he said, I'm doing this to get my channel monetized. And her channel finally got monetized. So congratulations to the real Mrs. J. She finally got monetized and she said she's going to get members thing rolling and all that kind of stuff. But y'all check out the real Mrs. J. But
I can't
you have
wait
to
till I
be
get
careful when you're in those
to
relationships. Huh?
I said I can't wait till I get to that point. I ain't even mad.
Child, you gotta keep grinding. You gotta come on here, like try to come on a lot more. No, once a day, twice a day.
I've been trying my best, girl.
I mean, because when I was even my very first channel, my primetime channel, I was on here like every day, 2, 3 times a day, hours going on. We used to have marathon lives, all that kind of stuff to get my numbers
Mm-hmm.
up, to get my subscribers up, to get my
I
hours up.
remember.
I mean, it's like you literally like you have to grind, and then after you grind and you get monetized, then you can kind of relax and be like, okay, I'm going to go live on this day, that day, this, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Maybe, like some people, like Sassy, she only come live on Mondays, and that's if she feels like it. And sometimes she'll go months without going live at all. But when she usually comes
Girl,
live, it's usually on a Sunday. But to
I
get
want to be one
monetized,
of
you
those
really
that
gotta
be
be
getting
out
them.
there putting out content like a lot. Because they go by a year. So it's like within a year, they go by how many hours you have. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, when you have mates or boyfriends or girlfriends who's not on here, and you be all enthralled in the B sector or whatever, watching the shit, making 1,000 videos, I don't see how your partner doesn't have a problem with it. And there are some people on here
Mm-hmm.
who be on here literally all day long. I mean, like having
Yeah.
a whole relationship with kids, and you on here
Mm-hmm.
more than people. Most people work 8 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And you be on here sometimes more than that. Like not a few times a week, but every day for hours and hours and
Mm-hmm.
hours and hours. If that was my man or something, I would have, like, dude, what you doing?
Yeah. You there?
Yep. Hey man, what's
Oh,
up?
I
He
can't
said, "Hey
see.
y'all," in her
Hey,
Tracy voice. Hey, y'all.
Lisa. Hi, sugar.
Hey, Sugarfoot.
Yeah, my sugar foot.
What's up, Mel? How you doing? Oh my God, that was so funny when we was on your panel yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And abuse, she jumped up on your panel and she said, "Hold up, I was waiting for chance to just
She about to start talking about to cuss everybody out.
they
You
talk
too.
about around here, dragon." She
You
was
got it.
like, "No, that ain't me."
Mistaken identity. She said, "Oh, girl, I ain't think it was you, but I'm gonna cuss you out
Thinking like
anyway."
I said, "Mel, you famous. They don't even know it, and you ain't even the right Melissa."
Right.
Oh my God! But hold on, it's the last comment. She said the hood team on the WGQs, I think, are with the shit. Some things are not going to be allowed. Oh yeah. Like if you follow me and I know you follow me, like again, I don't understand how misunderstood can see that she. And I think, and I'm not even gonna lie, I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. I think that she is just fleeing because she had, I don't know what she did. I don't know what misunderstood did on that cruise. That could have been a compromising position. Now they did say several people, even Miss J, she has said on one of the videos when MU was with Tracy, she told one of her other YouTube friends, and this was when they was on the cruise. She had one of her other YouTube friends or YouTube ships or whatever, and said, "Is it me or do Miss You look like she's inebriated?"
I mean,
Because
right.
we
I
know
mean, I
what
don't.
Miss You look like and what she acts like and stuff like this. But a lot of people saying the girl looked like she was drunk, she was tipsy, she was this, she was that. And to me, I really don't give a damn if you're drunk,
Right. That's
if
her.
you're over
That's
there
her.
sleeping
That's
with
her
the
fight.
captain of the ship. I don't give a damn. But for a lot of people, it's content because of the simple fact that she's preaching sobriety and she claiming she's been sober for a year. A lot of people don't believe her anyway. So if they got footage of you
Mhm.
drinking liquor, oh, this
But
might
wait till I find
this
out
might
I'm an
why she took the
alcoholic.
videos down.
You hear me?
Uh,
Wait till they find out I'm an alcoholic.
Hold on, it's making some weird noises. I'm out. Go ahead. Go ahead, son.
I said, wait till they find out I'm an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic, and my favorite drink is Pepsi. But it's cool. I don't care who knows it. I can quit anytime I want
You
to.
said what now? Repeat that.
I said, wait till they find out I'm an alcoholic. And why you laughing?
Me on
And
that cruise, I'll be like, hit me, hit that bad shot.
and my favorite drink is Pepsi.
Favorite drink when
But
I go out has always been Long Island iced tea. So
and I can
whatever
quit
cruise Deanna gonna
anytime.
have us on, I hope they got some good ass Long Islands.
Girl, when I first started drinking, I thought I was so grown. That was my favorite drink when I would go out. I was sneaking in clubs when I was 17, 18. Sure was drinking Long Island iced tea.
That is my drink. That
And
is
when I
my
was
drink.
younger, it was rum and coke. When I was like, well, when I was about 14, 15, I was drinking Tahitian treat.
Uh huh.
Um, what was it? It's called Tahitian treat. Oh, no, it's something else. The name of what you mix flow gin with Tahitian treat fruit punch.
Uh huh.
And my stepmama started me with that when I was about 13, 14.
Cool.
And then when my
14
daddy used
drinking
to,
liquor, girl.
she did, yeah, she gave it to me. And then you know what she did? Then she told on me and told my daddy I was drinking. Got me in trouble when she was the one giving it to me. I sure was. I started drinking and I was drinking a lot too.
That's crazy.
I was drinking a lot. And then she told him she was buying liquor for me.
How's she gonna buy liquor and then snitch you out?
Because she did not, my stepmother did not like me at all.
So she would get you tipsy on purpose so you get in trouble.
Right. She would, me and my cousin, me and my cousin, she make us every once in a while, make us a drink or something like that. But then when her and my dad would go out or go to her mom's house or something, play cards or something like that, she, uh, she would tell me I can make me a drink or something like that. It was so bad my dad started marking he used to buy that Jamaican rum. It was so bad my dad started marking his bottle before he left because, he thought that I was doing it, but I think sometimes she was doing that stuff to make him think I was. And I wasn't. But yeah, I had the potential to actually become an alcoholic when I was younger because the access that was given to me. Now one thing that I started smoking weed when I was about 12, hanging with my older cousins. Then I got in trouble. Oh, the crazy part about that, my aunt told on me. Her sister told on me that I had been smoking weed with the kids, with her kids. But my aunt was smoking weed with her kids. But she told on me. Sure did. Boy, my mama put me on the worst
That's
punishment.
crazy. Everybody was snitching you out.
Yeah,
That's messed
yeah.
up.
Girl, they taught me how to do shotguns, all that stuff when I was like 12, 13.
Melissa said that used to be her favorite drink, Tahitian treat.
Oh yeah. So she know what I'm talking about?
And she
Asian
said,
tree.
what else she said?
Her,
She said, I'm so sick of misunderstood and her attention seeking behavior. My thing is, if she didn't want to tell nobody on the cruise when it was happening, just keep it to yourself now. Who cares? I'm still just like, if somebody was stalking me, first of all, if I somebody follow me, like how you be when you at the store? Or how you be when you're on the street if you think somebody following your sister?
mm, looking behind me, I'm gonna call somebody on the phone and be like, "Listen, this license plate, take me some pictures." You know what I'm saying? And I used this on the subject, but look, I played games with my children when they were teenagers to make them practice remembering things.
I did
Like
that
I
too.
would,
I played the stranger danger games.
yeah, I would tell my kids. I said, okay, we're gonna ride past somebody. I'm not gonna tell you, but we're gonna ride past a person. I'm gonna ask you what they had on, and I'm not gonna tell you when it was. I just want you all to pay attention to your surroundings. So I would say, okay, the lady that we passed just on the right, what did she have on? And some of them would guess part of it, and some of them I say, okay, the license plate that's in front of us. Look at it now, and I'm gonna ask you about 2 miles up the way what it was. Little stuff like that because I just want them to be able to take a photographic picture in their minds and be able to go back. I said that's how you have to do. Sometimes if something happens, you have to be able to be descriptive. So I would have done something like that even. I mean just remember who this person is and what they're doing and tell somebody about it. If I thought I was in any type of under any type of a threat or something. But I would most definitely share it with someone because you just never know. Hell, what if they want to push you overboard or something? Don't nobody know. Nobody have a clue. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even up here. I'm up here talking to myself. Okay. So this is now the Sis Low Show. I'm gonna take over until Tanya come back. And when she comes back, we're gonna pretend like we've been talking about, ooh, hey girl. Hey.
My bad, my bad. Technical difficulties, child. Technical
Girl,
difficulties.
trust me, I know about all about it, but I took your show over. I
Girl,
took your
that's
show
okay.
over,
I
and I
know.
said I was gonna take it over till you get back, and I said don't tell nobody what I did. And as soon as I said that part, you popped back up. That's why I was like, "Hey, girl," like I
Hey,
ain't do
girl,
nothing.
hey. Hey, girl,
Hey,
hey.
girl, hey, boy.
But child, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I did that to my kids too. I'm just saying, if I thought somebody was following me on the cruise or anywhere, I would turn around, bitches. I'm serious. I'm like, bitches,
Like,
you know
are
me.
you following me?
If somebody looked like they recorded me, I've done that shit before. Have you ever looked at somebody or you were somewhere and you know somebody recording you, and then they
Mm-hmm,
try to act like they ain't, like turn their head or put their camera down?
mm-hmm,
And I grab my camera and I turn that bitch on and I start recording them. Like we
mm-hmm,
can both be recording motherfuckers up here. So if I was
mm-hmm,
following me on the cruise, I would say, and I'll definitely like if my homegirl, like if my peeps with me, come on, man. Man, I think this bitch followed me.
mm-mm,
I really think this chick over here, this nigga follow me. We need to find out what's goody.
mm-hmm.
We need to find out what's goody. And for her to say she didn't think nobody believe her, and Jay was like, you didn't think Tracy, me, or none of the Riley's, or none of Club Chat, or nobody with us, even though they weren't really all together. Club Chat wasn't really with them, but
Mm-hmm.
they took pictures together. They spoke to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't think nobody would believe you? I'm like, yeah.
Mm,
Child. And then even if you didn't think they would, y'all got security on the ship, like lots of
right.
3,000 some people. They have a lot of security on the ship, and you couldn't confide in nobody that you think you've been stalked or followed.
Mm-hmm.
They not turn around so fast. They been ran into my motherfucking. You know how somebody following you too close to the arm and you stop on your brakes.
Mm,
I
yeah.
just
Sometimes I slow down and pull over and tell them, go ahead, go fast.
That's one thing I've
Because
never had a problem with confronting
you
somebody.
seem
If I
like,
hear somebody trying to fight me or somebody got beef with me in the street, in our neighborhood, at school, at church, I fought a lot in church too. Shit, you got a problem with me? I heard you saying something like, "What's goody? What's goody?" Shoot, I wish I would be 3 days, 3 whole days.
We're
You
gonna
can
have to get.
tell
Let me
me,
find out. We
girl,
got to put you. Let me find out. We got to put you in anger management Sunday school.
girl. The first time, one of my friends, it was a fairly new friend of mine. She's on my line dance team, but we had recently just met in line dance classes years ago, like at least maybe 12 years ago.
Mm,
And I think I told this story before, but we went somewhere to go stepping or doing something like a biker party or something. And I was driving, and I had pulled up, parked, and everything. Me and my homegirl, we got out. And we was talking to some of the biker dudes. Some of them was our friends. We was just standing by the curb. The grass area that's right by the curb before you get to the sidewalk.
mm,
We was literally standing by the curb, by the bumpers and stuff, just chopping it up before we went in. And this car just came and sped up so fast and dang near ran into my homegirl. I mean, they was inches from my homegirl. And she
mm,
ain't never seen me get out of pocket before because I'm not one to get out of pocket. I'm like cool, calm, collective, nice, the sweet person you could ever meet until you
until
see
you,
me there. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
so I must have ran up on that. I swear to on my mama heaven. Child, I ran up to that lady's car. I started banging on her. I'm surprised I didn't break her window with my fist. I was banging on her windows on her like, bitch, the fuck wrong with you? You almost hit my. I'm like, girl, I was like, everybody's like, calm down, calm down. And my homegirl like, it's okay. She didn't hit me. She didn't. I mean, she literally. We are dancers. We dance, we perform, we go out of town, we are dancers. And she was inches. She would have broke both of my homegirl's legs. You know what I'm saying? She was inches from
Mm,
her. And she burnt rubber and everything. Come to find out later, she was drunk.
mm,
And she was scared to open that door, child.
I bet.
She locked that motherfucker. My homegirl. I mean, I was like, oh, with the fucking car, bitch. Get out the fucking car. I'm beating on her hood. I'm beating on her car. I'm beating on her window. Get out the fucking car, bitch. I will kick you. I mean, I was just going off. And then my homegirl was like, Ty, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Girl, my homegirl talked about that shit forever. I'm like, y'all, what I say? Tanya went. She's like, I understand what they called you Taz back in the day. And she was like, you literally went from laughing and smiling at kid to want to break somebody's neck.
Mm,
Like,
mm,
I'm
mm,
all for the shit if you bring it to me. But other than that, like, people look at me and be like, oh, she don't even look like she would bust a grape. That's what I want you to
mm,
believe. That's what I want you to believe. But you speak to some of my friends, like some of the friends I be having on my Friday Night Live, they know all about the shit that we didn't. We all know about each other. Shit we didn't been through, growing up here. But yeah, I'm like the peacemaker. And normally I am like a peacemaker. If I see somebody get into it, I'm like, no, just let. That's how I am most of the time. But if it's really going down, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stand here and I got your back. So nobody try to jump you. You know that type of shit. You know how people are
mm,
growing up in the hood. But other than that, I really am like a peacemaker type of person. But when the shit comes to me, it's like peace what? Peace what? People trying to be the peacemaker, the bomb shit. Peace what? No, it's on and popping. So again, I'm like, oh, child, and you from Cali, girl? You Cali, girl? And let's let somebody stalk you for 3 days. What the
mm,
hell?
mm,
I don't know.
mm, mm.
But anyway, I just had to
Lead
talk
them
about that
to
because that
lead them to a dark corner,
girl, I
a
have a
dark alley,
you have a follow right to a dark corner.
right to a dark corner. Next
Next thing
thing you know, they be walking into.
they talking about passenger overboard.
Won't know what hit them. You hear me? They walking one to them. They come back, glasses upside down, shirt tore off.
You said people look at me that way too because I was. See, people don't even unless you grew up with me, unless you like my family, like the people we used to roll out at 1, 2, 3 in the morning when shit hit the fan. Unless you those type of people, you don't know. You just don't know. And I don't.
Mm.
I'm like I done grown a lot. I what being raised around a lot of gang members and in the hood. You learn a lot.
And you know, I've never had to fight a lot. I've never had to fight a lot. Never. And I don't know if it was because I was always super duper friendly or a clown or just because I just looked like I wasn't playing. I don't know. But I've never had to. And there were times I wanted somebody to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? I just never had to fight like that.
Man, I don't know.
But I
I
would
was see the
stand up
thing
to
is I was never a shit starter.
yeah, and I was
Never
never
started shit with
scary.
nobody. It was always people starting shit with me.
Right.
And it's usually because I had this I was like, I'm telling you, I was so small. Like I'm a thick girl now, but when I was growing up, I was so small. I was so skinny. I was like the littlest thing. And
Mhm.
it was like I was cool up until like maybe around 5th or 6th grade, and that's what I used to get teased a lot because of my size, because of where we live, because of our house, because of this, because of that, because we were poor growing up. We were poor. I just said that many times on here. We was poor growing up. So I got teased a lot, and in order for me to stop getting teased all the time, I just started fighting. Like started fighting this motherfucker. I used to fight everywhere, like everywhere. And my mom used to hate my fault in church. Did you hear who was that? Who was that? Oh my god, we had somebody on my show the other day. Who was that? Oh my God, we had somebody on my show the other day or a few weeks ago, and they was like, "Man, I remember when you used to fight on the church. Man, I remember when you fought home girl at the church. I ain't gonna say the person's name because we cool now. Shit, we Facebook friends actually. A lot of people I fought growing up are like Facebook friends and stuff like that. So there's one girl that I will never be. No, there's two. Wait a minute, one. There's one girl that I would never be cool with ever again, ever again. And other than that, a lot of people that I fought, I even have somebody who's really, really close to me that I call sister, and we fought in church. Now, I mean, we tore the Holy Ghost tent up.
Girl, bless the Lord.
When I say we tore the revival Holy Ghost tent from one corner to the next corner,
That's all like my cousin. They got kicked off
man,
the church. They couldn't take the church bus no
that
more.
bitch, she's my sister. She's my sister today. But that bitch just on my back and was beating in the head. And we was girl. I threw her down and slammed the ground, and it was all. I mean, we tore that Holy Ghost tent up. So yeah, I fought everywhere. It didn't matter when I was younger, but I was still never the person that started shit. So that's why even here in the B side, like I can do my little commentary and I can give my little opinions and shit like that. But I'm not one of the ones who go around here just starting shit with people because I'm not a shit starter. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. And if you approach me, meet me at work or see me in Walmart or anywhere, you'll be like, "Oh, that seems like a nice lady, you know, friendly and all that kind of stuff." You ain't supposed to know none of that shit. I'm grown now. I'm in my 40s. I have grown ass children and a grandbaby. I'm not gonna walk around with a chip on my shoulder like I want to fight the world.
Right.
Like still that chick that hung around with the Crips or the Bloods because I have both in my family. You know,
Right.
it's funny. They used to call me Hoover Blood back in the day.
Hula blood.
Hoover Blood. Because I
Hoover.
hung around the Crips and the Bloods. I have both in my family. And I had friends who were Crips. I had friends who were Bloods. I was just like, I just got along with everybody. And so it didn't matter. But one thing about it was if I come with Bloods, don't know deal like fuck me because a lot of my family was Blood. Like we knew a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in our hood. So I can
Mm-hmm.
hang with whoever. I can go with. I can wear all blue and walk through like my brothers too. They were Crips, and my mom always moved us to a Blood neighborhood. And I'm
Oh
telling
wow.
you, they tried my brothers one time. They tried my brothers. My brother, one of my brothers came home and said, "Dad, I got jumped." Man,
That was
my
it,
dad
huh?
went in the house and got his. They went back for the. I'm telling you, ever since then, and my mom, like, we literally stayed in a Blood neighborhood all the time, all the time. And my brothers could walk around with their blue rags, they blue hats, they blue. I mean, we didn't nobody mess with us. We didn't nobody mess with us at all. And then on top of that, a lot of people knew who we was related to, and a lot of our other extended
Mm-hmm.
family was Bloods, and some of them were Crips. But the majority of our family, like overall, was Blood. Like my stepdad's family, my real dad's family, uh, they was mostly Bloods growing up, like real gangsters out here in these streets. So hey,
Wow.
I was protected mainly. I was protected mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Just one little phone call, and everybody come running. And I was one of the ones running. A lot of times, you sleep in a mug. Hello? Girl, get over here. Hey, man. All right, I'm on my way. That's just how we was.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we was growing up. Even when we was adults, like as adults. I think I stopped getting down with the get down maybe when I was, I don't
It's
know,
like
maybe
one of my
30,
cousins.
38
Now that
ish,
Joker,
38
that Joker gotta be 70. He gotta be 70, if not close to it. And he's still walking around with all red on.
Oh, same here. Same here. Like, okay, remember when I was live during my Thanksgiving, I mean Labor Day kickback, and
Mm-hmm.
one of my cousins walked past, and I was like, "What's up, cousin?" And then somebody, I think it was Clyde, was in the chat, and Clyde said, "Yeah, what up, cuz?" And I said, "Oh, Clyde, he ain't that type of cuz now. He a cousin, but you call him cuz." And he was like, "Yeah." And I said, "He ain't on that side. He ain't on that side." And he said, "Yeah, I'm on the best side. I'm on the B side." And he was up there throwing up games like this nigga is damn near 50. Okay. No, trust me when I say these fools still rep they set, rep they hood, they 40s, 50s, 60s, and they is with the shits. Like, we don't fuss with nobody on the norm. We don't fuck with nobody on the regular. We don't start no shit, but we with the shits if you bring it. Yeah, I don't try to. I'm with like Colette. I don't like to be around the drama. I like peace, harmony, and tranquility, and kicking it with my friend, my family, and just enjoying each other. That's what I. But sometimes somebody will push your buttons, and you gotta let them know, like, you don't want this. You don't.
Right. This ain't
You
what you
don't.
want, young blood.
You don't. But anywho, y'all, it's almost midnight. It's
It's
almost midnight.
after midnight here. It's almost.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was after midnight where you at because you were an hour ahead. But y'all make sure y'all support Sislow's channel too because Sislo is trying to get monetized too. She's trying to get her subscribers up in her hours. So please make sure you hit up Sislo. Her channel is called Miss MIS. Oh no, it's M.
MS.
Yeah, MS, and then Sislo SISLO, and then
Newsworthy.
Newsworthy
Newsworthy update.
updates. Yeah, Miss Sislo newsworthy updates. So please support her channel. We was over there cutting up last night. It was me. It was Melissa King, not that other Melissa that they dragging, but it was Melissa King Econ, and it was a beautiful view. And it was Sislo and me, and we was cutting up on Sislo's channel last
Cut up singing.
Oh, we was singing,
laughing, cracking on
we
it,
was
roasting,
reviewing, we was roasting, laughing, cracking. We was
roasting.
reviewing the fashion show. We was talking about the education. We had some fun over
About the
there.
Kevin Gates, the
And then
spit
we burst out
gate,
singing gospel songs. Like, how the hell you not
right?
singing gospel songs?
We talking about spit gate.
And how he was on stage on a concert or a show, and he had this girl up there in a chair, and he told her to hold her head back or her head back, and he spit a spit in her mouth, and she swallowed it.
And it
Child,
was foamy white.
I would have came up swinging.
And she's a married pregnant woman.
And she's a very pregnant woman. Like, you let this rapper spit in your mouth. Ain't no telling what he got. And you pregnant and married.
And ain't no telling what or who he ate before he went up there.
Oh my God. I'll tell you, I would have came up swinging on that fool. Like, and I would have spit all back up in his face. Like,
And she looked real dumb after she did it. Like,
he looked real dumb afterwards. I'm like,
yeah,
it ain't no way I can show my face ever again. If I did something, I would feel comfortable showing my face. But if I just sat there, like, okay, I just swallowed this nigga spit. Like,
right.
oh no,
That's
oh no, you
disgusting.
done probably contaminated me and my
Girl, girl, and
child.
you know, she don't know what his dental hygiene is like. She don't know if he brush his teeth on a regular
Girl, did
or
you see my post about people with bad breath? And I posted like a
mm-mm.
week or so ago.
Girl.
Ooh, some people out here who need a whole new mouth. It's a whole new.
Oh, girl, let me tell you this. Um, I went to the store called the Avenue. You
Yeah.
ever heard of the Avenue?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
girl, we used to go to this store called the Avenue, this particular one, and I always loved to shop when they had coupons and stuff like that. So I went to this store, and this lady that worked behind the register, she'd been working there for years. When I tell you her breath is so bad, something got to be going on with her medically. But her breath is so bad that I would stand back away from the register because that's how bad it was. That it would be so bad that you stand back from the register and it still would come across. And that register, the desk is wide. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to put a bunch of clothes and stuff up there. So the desk is pretty wide. So just imagine she's standing in front of a register, which is pretty big, and then behind that big long desk, and her breath still came across that desk and smack you in your face to the point to where you were ready to throw up. Her breath smelled
Oh,
so terrible. It was pungent. And girl, it got so bad, I stopped going to that store because I was like, I don't see how they work in the store with her. Because it's like
that-
everything in her in that perimeter of where she stood, you can smell it. And it was really strong. It was really strong. And I know, girl, she had to be a loner. I don't know if she could live with nobody with that breath because it was just that bad. It was like a little green cloud that was surrounding her, like a green
on the cartoon
rain,
had like a
like
green
a
cloud, but
yeah.
the little character stinks.
On Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know the one on
the
Charlie Brown with
blanket.
it. Yeah, girl. Not Linus. Not Linus, but it's one that I can't think of his name, but he stink all the time.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. He had like a green cloud behind him
Yeah,
or
he have like a
something.
little smoke
Right, right,
and
right, right,
little
right.
wavy smoke. That's how her breath was. It was really bad. And I was like, now I know her manager or somebody should have called her to the out, and she was one of them ones that was always there. I don't know why somebody didn't offer
They
to
ain't gonna listen. She said Pigpen. That's who it is.
pig in.
Yeah,
Girl, I
Pigpen.
don't know why. I don't know why they didn't offer to pay for that child to go see um not a dental hygienist could handle that. She needed a scaling and probably need her tonsils taken out. See, and I'm not being funny because sometimes you can get tonsil stones in the back of your throat and they can make your breath smell really bad. Cause tonsil stones, you know what those are, right? You know the big old white pocket that they get stuck. Pockets of food get stuck. I mean, food gets stuck in the little pockets of your tonsils, and it collects, and make like little white balls, like in the back of your throat. But you can take like a Q-tip and brush across it, and it'll come out. And it's growing. You
Oh,
spit it out. It smells
gross.
so bad. Huh?
I said that sounds so gross. I ain't never heard of nothing like
Yeah,
that.
they're called tonsil stones, but and they smell awful. They smell absolutely awful. But you could like get loose in them by gargling or stuff like that. But they got all kinds of mouthwash for gingivitis and halitosis. Baby, that girl had chronic halitosis. Chronic. That she needed one of those um antibacterial or antiviral kind of mouthwashes that they're medicated and they have you rinse with them like 4 times a day or something, and before or after every meal and all this and that. She needed something like that, girl. It was so bad. So I know,
Oh,
like,
that sounds awful. That's the kind of smell I can't even do a poker face on. I just be
yeah,
like,
you can't, because it's
it's all over my face,
like you
my
can't. She
expression.
tell you your prices. You like hoping she don't say nothing with a T or a B or a P or huh or what. Huh. None of that, girl.
Ew.
It was, oh my goodness, it was awful. And I'm like, she gotta be a loner. I wonder if she got kids. If she
Uh,
did, I know she couldn't have breastfed. Babies probably couldn't
I
get their food.
and somebody ain't telling her the truth. Because one thing about it,
Somebody,
one thing for certain, two things for sure. If you really care about somebody, you will tell them the truth. And
girl.
uh,
And I think I done offered her a mint a few times. But she ain't need no mint. She needed a mint bush. Like she needed to chew on some fresh mint. Some mint
you
tea,
on the
something.
fresh
She needed a colon
raw
clean.
man.
She needed her guts washed, her her colon intestines rinsed, washed down with some bleach water. She some
Oh my god.
fabuloso, some
Oh my god.
fabulosos and stuff like that. Yeah, she needed some
Melissa
help.
says some magic mouthwash is the professional grade mouthwash that they use in the hospital. That's what she needs, some magic mouthwash.
Girl, she needed something. You know how they have that magic
Yeah.
shave? You know how they have that magic shave? And you mix it with water and put it on and you leave it on, then you wipe it off and all the hair come off. She needed some magic wash for real that she could just put in her throat and it just shave all that away. It was bad. I'm acting silly, but it was seriously that bad.
Oh, I
It was
believe you because I've been around some people that I told you I made a whole Facebook post a couple of weeks about people with funky ass breath. And I don't know why,
and
but it's feedback. When I talk, your bubble be moving.
it's I had the phone sitting on my chest too. But I'm gonna get ready to get my butt off here
And I'm about
anyway,
to get
cause
off of here too. Yeah, because it's almost night, and I know it's almost on where you are. But everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna mute you real quick, Sislo. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. I do appreciate everyone. There I go. I'm back. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I think Sislo dropped down. I didn't. I tried to mute her, but I think she dropped down. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I purposely went on several different platforms at the same time, but I accidentally went live on my backup YouTube channel, the Hood Table 402, instead of my main Hood Table channel. So what I will be doing is after this finished processing, I will download the video and then re-upload to my main the Hood Table channel. But everybody that tuned in tonight, I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you again like, share, and subscribe. We got several creators. Hold on, let me see. No, I don't think Colin is a content creator. But Melissa King, my econ, please support her channel. Thank you for coming through, Mel. And good night to you, love. But please support her channel, Melissa King, my econ. Also, my panel host, who was the Miss Sislo, Newsworthy Updates. Please support her channel as well because, again, she is trying to get her numbers up and get her hours and get monetized. So I would thank you all for doing that. Again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Hood Table, $ the Hood Table 402 if you want to spend a little coin to support your girl. And stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep hood. I'm out.